Getty Images Iran wonk Congress, Euros needed on fixing nuke deal. President Trump's decision to decertify Iranian compliance with the Obama-era nuke deal was both sensible and courageous, according to dece, an Iran expert at the Council on Foreign Relations. But Congress needs to do its part to make Trump's call a success to sustain its standing and remain a relevant player in the unfolding Iran policy. Congress must respond to the president's decertification by passing a punitive sanctions bill. And Trump can bring on the Europeans as well to renegotiating the deal's worst aspects. Despite their public hostility to decertification, European leaders are appreciating that the viability of the JCPOA necessitates that America remained tethered to it, and abjuring Washington's desire to revisit the accord only endangers it. Culture File: Why Harvey Weinstein made his movies. Harvey Weinstein didn't command the heights of high art to mitigate the hypocrisy of how he treated women. Commentaries: John Podhoretz argues it was the crux of the trap. People wanted to work with him because of the kinds of movies he made. I think we can see that was the whole point of the exercise. He quotes Weinstein's former publishing partner Tina Brown as saying, "Strange contracts predating us would suddenly surface, book deals with no deadline attached, authored by attractive or nearly famous women. Producing movies and journalism weren't about movies and journalism. Then he did it because he needed entities through which he would pass through payoffs both to women he had harassed and molested and to journalists whose silence he bought through options and advances." From the left, misdirected anger at Silicon Valley giants. There might be good reasons to up regulation on big tech, but anger at fake news and the 2016 election isn't one of them, writes Edward Luce at the Financial Times. Companies such as Google may earn their breakup, but it should not be because they have subverted democracy. Blame for that must be widely shared. Trust in politics nosedived long before Facebook reached dominance, or Twitter was launched. Just like the war on drugs continues to fail because it hasn't stopped demand, social media has taken the shape of its users. He insists suppose Facebook could debar any foreign money from making political ads, and Twitter weeded out every Russian bot and troll. Would it alter the tone and content of America's politics? I very much doubt it. From the right, Trump is following the law. No care if you want to know why President Trump's complaints about the media resonate with many Americans. Andrew McCarthy writes at National Review, this latest Obamacare coverage is why media reports have framed Trump's executive order cutting cost-sharing subsidies to insurance companies until Congress appropriates the funds for them as an attack on poor people. But in fact, the law doesn't provide for them. It only provides for subsidies directly to low-income people to offset premium costs, not to insurance giants seeking federal cash. The media Democrat narrative that President Trump is imperiously flouting the rule of law has it backwards. In cutting off the insurance company subsidies, Trump is enforcing the ACA as written, consistent with his constitutional duty to execute the laws faithfully. Vaccine specialists, stop fighting that fever. The time has come to get over our fear of fever, declares Paul Offit, director of the Vaccine Education Center at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Writing in the Daily Beast, Offit explains that fever isn't an illness. It's the body's attempt to fight illness. So when we treat fever with antipyretics, like acetaminophen, Tylenol, or ibuprofen, we only handcuff an important part of our immune response. Studies continue to back this up. So why do we insist on treating fevers? One reason, Offit speculates, we assume that if we lessen fever then we have lessened the degree of illness, when the opposite appears to be true. Another is that we feel more comfortable when our temperatures are normal. But we should take that as a sign. Fever is a sign that we should isolate ourselves from the herd. Compiled by Seth Mandel.